Hello everyone. Today I'm going to dealing with the topic dystopian literature, 1984 and its legacy in modern society. Here is my academic information. Here is table of contents. And so my research question and hypothesis. So my research question is, how does Orwell's 1984 predict modern issues like mass surveillance and government control, and what are its implications for individuals' freedoms today? So hypothesis for this is Orwell's 1984 remains highly relevant in modern society. Governments and corporations uses technology to monitor, control, and influence public behavior. The novel's theme, mass surveillance, propaganda, censorship, and thought control, can be observed in contemporary issues such as government surveillance programs, the manipulation of information through state controlled media. Technology also offers a tool for resistance, raising question about how individuals can safeguard their privacy and autonomy in an era of digital oversight. So, what is dystopian literature? Dystopia is a genre of literature, film, and other media that portrays a society is undesirable, dysfunctional, or downright frightening. Dystopias are often characterized by oppressive governments, environmental disaster, or other crises that have caused a decline in society. They often present a warning about the danger of certain political or social system, and can be used to critique existing political regimes, or imagine alternative futures. So, purpose of dystopian literature's works are is it warns readers about possible dangers in society, often reflecting real world fears. So, here are some examples of dystopian books. So, introduction to Orwell's 1984. Orwell's published 1984, published in 1949, as a warning against totalitarianism. The novel's dark vision of the future left lasting impact on readers, shaping cultural and political discussion worldwide. Enduring influence. So, concept from the book, such as Big Brother and Third Police, are now synonymous with modern social and political abuse. Orwell's novel is more than fiction, it is a stark warning about power, surveillance, and control that remains relevant today. So, common themes in dystopian fiction. So we see that if we compare it with 1984, so theme of totalitarian control. So it's meant that absolute government control. In 1984, we find that Big Brothers, who is control over the Oceania. In If we see it real world parallel examples, so North Korea's regime. Surveillance, that means the citizens constantly watched. So in 1984, we find that telescreen and third police, which are represent that. And in real world, we find that CCTV, phone tracking, AI surveillance, which are also linked with it. If we see that propaganda, so it means that government manipulates truth. So for example, in 1984, we find that 2 plus 2 5. We know that 2 plus 2 4, but in that level they are manipulated, that they are accept that 2 plus 2 is 5. In real world, we find that fake news and political misinformation, restricted freedoms. So people lacks rights. So in novel, we find that no freedom of thought or speech. In real world, we find that internet censorship in some countries. Language manipulation, so words control thought. Newspeak limits free thinking in a novel. And in our society, we find that social media censorship. How 1984 predicts the modern world. So Orwell's 1984 serves as a profound warning about the dangers of surveillance, censorship, and propaganda. In contemporary society, these themes are evident in various forms, such as government monitoring of citizens, corporate data collection, and manipulation. So, if we take from 1984 third police, so in real world example, internet censorship, social media bans. So, as like government and technical companies monitor the restricted content that challenges authority, similar to Orwell's third police. Big Brother, so government surveillance, mass surveillance tracks and controls behavior, echoing Orwell's ever watching full Big Brother. Newspeak, so political correctness and cancel culture. Language controls limit free speech, making a certain opinions socially or politically unacceptable. Perpetual war, so war narratives used to justify policies. A constant war rhetoric maintains control and justifies government action, just as in 1984. So here I put some prophetic word from 1984. So Big Brother is watching for you, watching you. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. A political impact of 1984. So mass surveillance by government. So in 1984, Big Brothers watches everything through telescreens. So many governments monitor citizens. China's social credit system tracks online activities and behavior. US NSA data collection reveals mass phone and internet surveillance. UK CCTV network monitors public spaces extensively. Propaganda and censorship. So 1984, the party rewrites history and controls the media. So in Russia, state-controlled media spread government-approved narratives. In China, the Great Firewall blocks the foreign website and censors content. Perpetual war and fear politics. In 1984, Oceania is always at a war to keep citizens obedient. Governments use terrorism and war narratives to justify surveillance and strict laws. The role of technology and social media. So data collection by tech giants. So companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon collect personal data similar to parties' surveillance in 1984. Fake news and misinformation. Just like the party altered history, social media spread fake news. Cancel culture and thought police. So in 1984, people were punished for thinking wrongly, as like in novel use thought crime word. Today, public shaming and social exclusion for expressing unpopular opinions. So here is conclusion. Orwell's 1984 remains a vital warning about surveillance, censorship, and government control. Its theme are evident in modern politics, technology, and media. As society evolves, the novel urges us to take informed, question authority, and protect individuals' freedoms to prevent manipulation and loss of truth. Here are my references, and thank you. Now, if you have any question, then feel free to ask.
The question here, but I'm just displaying on the screen so you can reply there. Okay? This is Dhruvika. And